Well, I got in here this morning, thought I'd look at the driver's side real quick. I mean, the center looks good, but it's got this rubber thing on it. So I'll get that peeled off there and see how the bottom looks. But I just noticed he's got a broken seat bolt. I want to save that structure underneath, so I'm going to go ahead and soak it down. Let it saturate while I weld the passenger side up. I'll get that side all welded up, ground, and raise it up, do the underneath, and then I'll come over here and get this side done. I actually brought me a sandwich today, so I won't be starving by the time I get home. Alright, let's get this thing wrapped up. It's all welded up all the way around. Now it's time to grind it up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and raise this blazer back up and get the bottom side. Oh yeah, she's solid. All welded, ground, and cleaned up. Now I've gotten a few questions of why I'd take this E-coat off. Honestly, if you go to the manufacturers, they tell you just to scuff it and prime over top of it, but honestly, I just don't trust it. I don't trust the materials that they used for the E-coat. I've had some that I've had around inside the building for say 6-8 months, and it gets real chalky. I just don't trust it. I'm scared that it'll release and then let off any overcoat that you put on there. So I clean it off. I don't get it 100%, but I get it to where there's a good edge going through. I don't know, it's a personal thing. I kind of feel more secure with it that way. Going up. All right, well, there's the new panel. Do a little bit of welding up under here, plug weld the brace holes, and get everything ready for seam sealer and undercoating. Then I can go to the other side. All right, while it's up in the air, let's just see what we got up under here. That's that back corner. Gotta replace that. Actually, the floor don't look that bad up in here. Yeah, it looks pretty decent. That's a screw hole for their trim. I don't know, I'll probably end up replacing the inner rocker just like I did the other side. Cab supports on this thing are just immaculate. This one, same thing, beautiful. Clean that up, squirt some undercoating up in there. All right. The easiest way I've found to pull these broken bolts out is take a nut, slide it up over, just like so. Let that heat penetrate for a second. Yeah, I knew that'd work. Yeah, that brace is loose because the floor is rusted away where it's spot welded on. Which that's actually a good thing, because I can cut around that, put a new plate in, then come back under here and spot weld it back on. But there you go. Just pulled that out. Might as well go ahead and pull all this junk off here too. He don't want that on there. So I'll get, you know, contrary a popular belief, I do like a clean area to work in. So as I come down, I can bring that around like this right here. Make sure everything's out of the way. Bring it around like that. and make more room on this side. Alright, let's dig in and see what all needs repaired. I just did something I haven't done in years. I just ate lunch. I can't see nothing. That didn't help. Tap on it. It's all solid. That's the strangest thing. I've never seen the passenger side rot out more than the driver's side. But there is not even surface rust in here. Now I know what you're thinking. The other side I said no weld on the outside, but I cannot see where the spot welds are on the inside. It's alright. I'll weld it up, grind it, you'll never know it. Let's go 2 inches. Down here 2 inches. Then I'll split one side of the cardboard so I can fold it easier. All right, now there's that. Right here's the point. We'll line that up. We have 1.25 inches. All right, so 1.25 inches will come up 3 inches. We'll draw our line here. All right, there's the template. I'm gonna go ahead and patch this corner first. Then I'll go from here back. So I'll get this piece made. You see, this toe board isn't a straight line. It starts right here and tapers back. So I'll come up about 2 inches, up here 3, over, and just replace this whole bad section right here. All right, there's my new piece. Covers all the rust. And now I can trace that and know where I gotta cut, where not to cut. All right. Up here I ain't worried about, because I'm replacing all this anyways. Oh, there you have it. I'll get that undercoated real quick. Alright, I'm going to try this metal cutting blade here. I'm not real fond of them, but they do last longer. I'm going to try it. I cleaned it up down in there and got some good undercoating up under there. I find it really odd. Let's see if I can point this out. I find it really odd that they leave that area right there open for stuff to get out, and then they pinch it off with a body rib that closes it up so stuff can't get out. See that rib? I don't know, it's just odd to me. I know on my personal trucks I usually cut out back about a ½ inch so anything does get in there can come right back out. But man, these cab supports are in excellent shape and that section's ready to go back on. Got this one ready to go. Goes in there, something like that right there, and then I'll coat this. Alright guys, I've done some cleaning on it and ended up noticing that I cut through the brace here, so before I go covering it or anything like that, undercoating it, I'm going to weld that up and grind it. I don't want any place for moisture to set. Alright, she is undercoated. All looking good. Right here's where those two cuts were. When I cut along the length of it, it went down too deep, but it's all good. It's welded up. It's solid. I put the undercoating on heavy. So I'm gonna get out of here. We'll get her done. Alright, so that's all undercoated. That's all undercoated. I'm gonna get the front and rear put in. and then cut this out. That way it stays stable right where it's at. And hopefully that shouldn't take that long. I got this section here to cut out and replace. That's just a small piece. Other than that, everything else in the floors look good. They're done. Passenger side is done, ready for seam sealer and undercoating. The back is done. This side should have this done and this done tomorrow morning, first thing. I gotta make the inner rocker on this side. That shouldn't take that long. I've got just enough material left, and hopefully I'll be able to shoot him a message tomorrow and tell him it's ready to pick up.